Hey, just want to say before recording that my voice quality and overall quality of video might be a bit bad in comparison to what I normally am able to put out in this video because um, I have a cold and also there are certain things that happen in my life recently and that is kind of affecting me a bit. So I don't know how this will turn out. It's just that when writing the script, it is kind of relevant to the video itself. When writing the script, life was just throwing lemons at me, and by the time I finished it, it just decided to hurl a wrecking ball on me, and yeah, I am kind of not happy right now. But hey, anyways, I'll try my best to do it properly and hope it actually is entertaining for you. And thank you for watching this in advance. And apart from that, would like to say take care to everyone who watches this, and also take care of your loved ones. Thank you. I don't know about other people, but I'm the kind of guy who goes into a slump when life throws a serious nasty on me, and it affects my mood for gaming and other related stuff. I don't feel like playing anything unless it's something that is very willing to kick my butt. I suppose that gives me an avenue to let my misguided anger burst out. But recently I kind of felt like taking a different approach. I chose to instead go deeper and picked up these two gems from a bucket full of indies. The first one was a Refined Self, a personally test game that I randomly got recommended by Steam. The reason I call it a game within quotes is mentioned in the name itself. It isn't exactly a game, it's a personality test. The player's personality is determined based on players' in-game actions. Basically, anything we do fills up this heart up over here, and once it fills up to 100, the run ends. I say the run ends because we need to play this game till New Game Plus Plus to get all our personality traits. More on that later. So yeah, anything we do in this game fills up the heart meter, be it picking up a flower, talking to someone, or maybe just walking. You can actually fill up the meter by just digging in this mine for scraps, if you choose to. Wonder which personality bucket will one be tossed into if chosen that. In terms of activities, it is mostly just walking around and interacting with things in the world. Not much consequences in any of it, although some mini games can be a bit interesting, but everything is just more or less inconsequential. So inconsequential that there was this one quest where I needed to pet some sheeps. I did it, and it changed nothing. My character still ended up killing them in the end and got into a fight with this girl. Always. So that's all there is to this game. At the end of each run, we get sorted to a personality type, and completing it 3 times additionally shows us our distant and hidden personalities, which is honestly very interesting to read about, and also feels good too considering it did match, although I would like to see a bit more negative traits. No one can be that great of a person. But of course there will be people who find it bullshit, and for those people I suppose it is a game best not try at all, as it has a really negligible gameplay. But if that doesn't really bother you, then this is a very nice little thing to go through with its really soothing melancholic music and art style, which is very minimalistic, and the graphics are like those old retro games, but it really fits the atmosphere, and the overall package, I feel, does the thing it aims to, make the player feel good about themselves, and as such I don't have much to complain about, except for that price tag. It's cheap, but I would prefer it to be cheaper. Personal thoughts. The next game I picked up to be my sorrow pill is called Chicory, a colorful tale. This game is really special, a very creative title that apparently came out back in 2021 itself. It's a puzzle game where everything revolves around painting stuff. The entire world loses its color due to this dark aura, and it's now up to our little pup here to defeat it and bring back the colors. The gameplay is really great with creative simple puzzles that still made my brain tick, and more importantly how it allows players to just go wham on the world. The world is like a color book, and we can go paint anything and everything. A lot of the side activities, just like the entire game, also revolves around just drawing and painting stuff. Like this one time when I designed a t-shirt. Sure, mine is lame, but that player agency is amazing. In the right hands, this game is a content trench. Furthermore, as far as I have seen, the side content has no fail conditions, so for those with beautiful creative minds and a taste for art, this game is a treasure chest. But apart from those, by far the most impressive part of this game for me has been the bosses, which was, to be frank, a massive surprise. I wasn't even expecting bosses in this game, and then this game just goes and throws some of the finest bosses I've faced that are so unique, especially that one particular boss. Apart from that, the characters being as cartoony as they can are also very fun to interact with. The overly hyped guy, the scared and awkward one over here, everyone is really cutesy really. The best of them were the parents of the characters here. A very creative mechanic to use when we feel lost. Just call our parents, they'll know what to do. With mom being supportive and giving hints, and dad straight up spitting facts and directions. Always to the point. Just like in real life, I suppose. To top all these, the music hits the soft spot. Speaking of soft spot, I call this game special not only because of its really creative approach but also how it touched me emotionally. Like I mentioned earlier, I came seeking these games out during my emotional slump, and a part of the reason of that state of mind was probably self-worth, a topic that I believe has been a focus of this game. Throughout the story, we get to see how self-worth affects us not only at an individual level but also the people surrounding us, how it has the tendency to strain our relationships with people. And I was really able to relate with this given some recent events in my life, and it really made me realize where the problem lies and helped me work things out. So this game, as I said earlier, was really special for me. Great creative gameplay, surprisingly amazing boss fights, and a music and story that just spoke to me at a personal level. And I would blindly recommend this game to anyone, even if they are not in an emotional slump, because the game itself is a very good one in terms of just being a video game. So this is a short summary of my recent adventures into the cozy game Seeking Solace, and it was really helpful and also eye-opening as it made me realize that I can actually enjoy these kind of games at times. I just need to search for the right one. With that said, I would like to request some recommendations from your end, so do hit the comment section once, and thank you all for watching. Do hit the like button, and for future contents, please do hit the subscribe button. See you.